Okay, next I will present you with the two following most common problems that we have noticed in the past times. It's the one about incorrect fonts and the one about document and folder permissions. I will start by showing you the first one, which is incorrect fonts. For this example, we have this document. I will go ahead and open it. We have this DGN, which has custom line fonts. Okay, so for this design file, we have two custom fonts. This one is called Poor Richard. That's the name of the font. And this other one is called Vivaldi. So as we can see, the design file is opening them correctly and is displaying them fine. What I will do next is go ahead and submit a rendition for that font. Sorry, for that file. I am using a very standard profile, using a sheet size of A3, format is PDF, file name is standard, and the destination is going to be on this PDF folder, which is relative to the path. I also have enabled the notification on completion, so I will go ahead and submit. This should be generated really quick, as this is a fairly simple design. Okay, it went through, so if we check the PDF folder, we will have this fonts file, which I will open read only. So if we can see, there is a discrepancy on the font, on the drawing, on the design file, and the one on the PDF generated. This is mostly caused because the custom fonts are not installed or are not present on the ICS server. The way renditions get generated is that even though if you on your client machine can see these custom fonts, the ICS server still needs them installed on the same box, so it can use those resources, in this case the fonts, to generate them properly. So what we need to do to fix this is, okay, we have now received the successful email. So it was completed successful, but it has some discrepancies. What I will do next is check ProjectWise administrator. Okay, so I will log in to ProjectWise administrator, and what I want to check is the path for the variable called ms_font path. So I will go to my workspace, manage workspace. I will check my CSVs. In this case, I call this one font just for the sake of the example. And I will go to the properties. So we have this variable called ms_font_path, which is where the system is looking for the fonts to be applied. In this case, the folder is located on my data source, Neo Bentley ICS for PDF test, and they are located on a folder called ICS fonts. I will go back to my ProjectWise Explorer, and if I open that ICS fonts folder, I can see that there are multiple TTF files, .font files. You can also have .shx files in case you have other kind of fonts. And we can see that those fonts are not listed in here. So the only thing that I need to do is have my files ready, in this case my TTF, and I can just copy them into this folder. And that's what I am about to do. I will do a quick drag and drop. There is no need for a wizard. So now that we have double-checked that Poor Richard and Vivaldi fonts are on the reference variable folder, we can go ahead and submit another rendition of the file. I will be using the same profile. Okay, everything seems good. And I will submit it once again. Let's check for the progress. It's done, so we can go ahead. Check the latest. Let me close this one. And as you can see on this latest generated PDF, now we have the correct fonts. We have Vivaldi with these fancy lines, and we have also Poor Richard. So this is one of the solutions that you can try on your local site. Also, if you are on a hosted environment, you can create a service request and request for a managed services team to install them on the Windows Fonts folder. That could also be a solution.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with others. If you want to see more like it, please consider subscribing to this and Bentley's other channels. Thank you, and see you next time.